What's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. Gang, my name is Michael Edward, former award-winning hedge fund trader, now the current head trader at True Trading Group. For those of you that do not know, TTG is the fastest growing, highest rated online premium educational platform that's available today. And we have one simple goal, that is to learn, trade, and profit. Results matter at True Trading Group, folks. We are not just about empty words and broken promises. To make sure you guys that are new, make sure you like and share this video. But more importantly, make sure you are all subscribed to this channel, because 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, we go live right here, totally free, for myself, other pro traders from TTG, as well as some special guests. We'll drop some golden nuggets and provide you with free lessons that are going to help you to become better traders. But why should you listen to any stuff we talk about on these lives? I did not figure this stuff out on my own in my mother's basement. I'm not going to teach you any little secret tricks. All right. I began my career working for a fund in New York City, my very first job out of college. And then 2008 happened. And that was the Great Recession. The stock market crashed. But during that time, I went on to receive one of the firm's Trade of the Year awards. But perhaps even more importantly, aside from that, since 2016, my team and I at True Trading Group have literally helped thousands of retail traders achieve peace of mind from financial freedom by learning how to trade stocks, options, and crypto. At True Trading Group, it's simple. We teach you how to fish. We teach you how to stand on your own 2 feet. Regardless of what you might have heard, trading is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's also not gambling. It is a skill. It's a skill that needs to be learned properly like any other, especially since this is a skill that could potentially better your lives, guys. The streak is now on, okay? I'm starting to think, who cares if we get a Santa Claus rally or not, because we're having our own little Santa Claus rally inside of True Trading Group. And guess what? It does not matter if the markets are up, down, sideways. We're making money, becoming better traders inside of True Trading Group. And straight up, you guys are not being in chat and you're not being a TTG member. It's costing you far more than the price of a membership on missed opportunities. It is becoming, and I really don't talk about this that much, but it's getting ridiculous now with the analysis that not myself only. We have other traders that are in True Trading Group as well, our other moderators in TTG that are calling out trades and just trading phenomenally well. And the analysis that we've been nailing on the overall markets, but also some individual stocks, has just been spot on. And it comes from, analysis from the night before, telling you what I think stocks are going to do the next day, talking pre-market before the market's open, telling you what we think stocks are going to do. And the analysis is there. The opportunity is there. The volatility is there. The action, the momentum, it's all there. So you guys are doing a massive disjustice by not being able to, not being involved in the markets or just being in chat with True Trading Group in general. So we're going to be talking about DWAC today. We're going to talk about DWAC today. It was my best trade of the day. I grinded it out today. I had to work for it. There was a point in time during the day today, I was in like 3 or 4 trades all at once. They were all moving at the same time. And I'm like, I'm like, everybody calm down. I was in AMC. I was in EFOI. I was in DWAC, I was in ISIG. Like, what's going on? I mean, all of these different stocks all at the same time. We all started to move at the same time. So I had to grind it out today. I really had to grind it out today. But DWAC was the big winner of the day. And something very specific happened today that I told you last night on this live stream. This is why you need to subscribe to the channel, because somebody asked me yesterday on the live stream, Mike, DWAC, does it interest you? And my first initial reaction, because I didn't see what happened after market, I initially was like, nah, I'm not interested in DWAC unless something happened after market. Let me pull it up. I pulled it up, and the stock had action yesterday after hours, as there were some headlines that came out. The stock traded higher after hours yesterday. And I said, okay, hold on a second. This actually does look a little interesting. And we talked about a very specific level. And I said, if we break above this level, I think you have about 10 points of upside to the stock. So this will be on my watch list. We went over this yesterday. I'm going to show you guys that. We're going to run through that analysis, and I'll walk you through not just the analysis from yesterday, but what was it specifically about this one level that I said, if we get over this level, I'm telling you guys, I think the stock makes like a 10-point move to the upside, and we can capitalize on that. And boy, did we ever capitalize on that there today. Huge move on DWAC today. Congrats, my TTG fam that caught it. We're going to break down that trade analysis here with you guys live. But first, we're going to do a 15-minute Q&A. We'll allow for some people to ask some questions. Okay, well, I give time for people to log on. And then I'll spend a couple of minutes briefly telling you about the TTG membership, the discounts and incentives that we have for those that are interested in joining the TTG fam here tonight. Yes, it's a platform. Very important you guys understand that TTG is a platform. It's not just a chat room with trade alerts. We level the playing field for retail traders, folks. That's our goal. Provide you with professional education, but also tools and resources that professional traders use. So you're going to want to pay attention. you're definitely going to want to pay attention for those that have ever been interested in joining TTG, because the price of our membership is going up. It's going up pretty quickly. So you guys want to make sure that you pay attention to the offers and discounts we've got. All right. And like I said, it's about DWAC. Donald Trump, is he back on top with this DWAC? We're going to talk about it. All right. The TTG fam is back on top after a big win today on DWAC. I'll give you guys my thoughts on what happens with DWAC overall, the overall markets tomorrow, how we're going to make money from this. We're going to break it all down here on this live stream. And then last but not least, at the end, I'll show you the platform that is TTG, the different tools and resources that you guys have access to. I'll show it to you all. All right. So let's go ahead. Let's start the Q&A. Guys, begin typing your questions in chat right now. There's no such thing as a stupid question. Don't be shy. Don't be embarrassed. Asking questions, folks, is how you learn. Let's go ahead, guys, and begin that Q&A. STR, how low can Lucid go with this offering after hours? Let me see where we're at actually with Lucid with this after hours. Okay, so we went down. We went down to 40 and a half. We're back to 42. How much lower could it go? I mean, listen, you could see Lucid, I think, drop into the mid to high 30s. I think it's possible, but I don't think this offering is going to be I don't think it's going to be like a disaster for the company. I really don't. I think that you guys have to expect this type of thing. It is extremely cash intensive to build an EV company. We learned that already from Tesla. Tesla almost went bankrupt twice. Okay. And Elon Musk at the helm is a billionaire that he was able to put some money behind the company. But these other companies, they're going to have to raise capital. They're going to have to raise capital to continue their operations, to build out and meet demand. But also, and we talked about this actually in the STR chat today. In the STR chat today, after hours, I was in there talking to members a little bit about the EV sector. And you have to realize that a lot of these smaller companies, they don't have the brand loyalty and the brand recognition and brand awareness as a Tesla, a Ford, a General Motors. Some of these companies like a Lucid, an XPeng, and LI, they're going to have to spend money on marketing, not just about making the vehicles, but they're going to have to really spend money on marketing to compete with some of the well-known brands that are already out there. So I would not be surprised. I'm not surprised by the offering from Lucid. It's most likely will not be the last offering that you guys hear about in the EV space. Oh, wow. Hey, Snooky, huh? You're muted. You're muted in chat, not tomorrow. I know Adam put you up to this. And I know Adam likes to change my name to Snooky behind the scenes. So it reads that I'm Snooky. But you're muted now in chat, Arnold. Is it a good idea to buy an option way out of the money because I don't have the money to buy one with the strike price closer? It's not that it's not a good idea or a bad idea. I mean, listen, going really far out of the money, usually not a good idea, just because the stock is going to have to make such a huge move for you to really capitalize on the reward for the risk that you're accepting. The further away the strike price, the greater the risk you're taking on the trade. Also, the lower the delta is going to be on the option contract. So the further away it is, the less that option is going to move. Like if you buy a $100 strike call option when a stock's trading at like $75, the stock can go to 80 and that option's not going to move. So I think that you need to find a happy medium with you got to find a happy medium with, I like to select it. Let me start over. I like to select a strike price that is out of the money when I initially enter the trade. But if the stock does what I think it's going to do, it will then be in the money. So let's say the stock's at $95. I think it's going to $105. I'll buy a $100 strike. If the stock is at 200 and I think it's going to 225, I'll buy a 210 strike. All right, like something that's out of the money the time that I buy it and it goes into the money by the time, if the stock does what I think it's going to do. And that gives you like a really good balance of risk reward. So you want to try to get to intrinsic value. Intrinsic value will stabilize the price of your option contract. You want to get to intrinsic value. Nice. Dacon Tractor. Oh, duh, contractor. First day as a member, and I already love it. I feel I made a good decision. You made a great decision. My boy Keith from the STR team, what's good? With today's Green Day and what Tom Lee's been talking about, is this the setup we are looking for to get that Santa Claus rally? Yes, it is. But you have the Fed meeting tomorrow. Not tomorrow. You have the Fed meeting next week on Wednesday, the 15th. So the Fed meeting is going to be very important to dictate if the markets are going to be able to give you a Santa Claus rally. And I'll tell you guys this now, if the Fed does not do anything on the 15th that causes the markets to go down, we probably just roll higher into the end of the year. But that's going to be a major catalyst for us with that Fed meeting on the 15th. So you're going to want to pay very close attention. We expect a taper, a faster taper. So we already announced a taper at the last meeting in November. We expect a faster taper schedule to be announced at this meeting. But you have to pay attention to how well of a job, and I think he's going to do a good job of it, Jerome Powell, of completely separating the two different things of a faster taper and faster rate hikes. He's got to make sure that they're not one and the same. They can't be connected. It can't be, we're going to increase, or we're going to speed up the taper, and then that's going to take us to increasing rates faster. If he makes that connection, the markets are not going to like it. The market's going to hate it, actually, and you're probably going to get a significant pullback. But if he comes out and says, listen, we're going to speed up the taper, but that does not mean we're going to speed up rate hikes. We're going to be patient with rate hikes. We're going to be slow. It's going to be data driven, and we're going to wait and see what the data looks like going into next year before we decide on making any rate hikes. If he makes that separation between the two different topics, then I think the markets are going to be free to move higher. Do you think President Biden's executive order is bullish for the EV sector? Are you talking about the infrastructure bill? I think you're talking about the infrastructure bill that was allocating, like $7.5 billion or something like that to EV infrastructure. Or the carbon neutral executive order, I guess, because that was an executive order, if that's what you're asking about. I didn't know if you were talking about the infrastructure plan or if you were talking about the carbon neutral. Is it bullish for the EV sector? I mean, yeah, I'd say it's bullish for the EV sector, but I don't think it doesn't change anything. I mean, you have a lot of car companies that have already said like, oh, we plan to be fully electric by 2030. Like there's already been, a lot of these different, like it's not a surprise or it's not a secret that like the EV vehicles are going to be the future. Just a matter of how long is that going to take? How far out into the future are we actually talking? Because it's certainly not next year. It's certainly not within the next 3 years. But I don't know, maybe in 15 years, 20 years, you'll have the majority of the vehicles on the road be electric vehicles. I don't know. Maybe it's 2040, 2050. I don't know how long that process is going to take. So you can have all the executive orders that you want. At the end of the day, the EV market will grow at the speed in which it is capable of growing. And that might sound silly, but I mean in the sense of the EV market will grow as fast as the consumer. And let's just talk here in the United States for a second. The sector will grow as fast as it will based on how comfortable the US consumer is buying an electric vehicle and getting over the distance anxiety and the battery anxiety that they have. Everybody is guilty of riding their car down till the gas light is blinking in your face. Okay. And it says like, hey, please refuel. You've got 8 miles left. And you're like, I can squeeze out a couple more, because that you can find a gas station anywhere you turn. It's not true with electric vehicles. So the industry will grow as fast as the infrastructure that will support EV cars and charging stations is going to grow. So that's what you have to pay attention to, is how many charging stations are popping up and what's the rate in which those charging stations are popping up, because that is going to dictate the speed of the EV market, not just saying, oh, we're going to be carbon neutral by this date. Okay, cool. I mean, that's cool to say, but how many things has governments said in the past that, oh, we're going to do this by this day, and it never happens? When that day comes and that deadline comes, if we're not there, trust me, they're just going to move it back further. So it's not really a secret. I don't think it's anything new. I don't think it's a new catalyst. I don't think it changes anything in the EV market. I really don't. And I think that's why you really haven't seen, I mean, are any of these EV stocks even moving, after hours? No. I mean, it had really no effect on any of the EV stocks today. So I don't think it's something that's really an important factor. I'm bullish on Roblox right now. Gave us another beastly move today. What are your thoughts through the end of the year? STR, what's good? Oh, wow. That is a beastly move today. I didn't even look at Roblox today. That is a nice, sexy move. What are my thoughts on this going into the end of the year? I mean, listen, it's got a lot of work to do to make a new high. It's got a lot of work to do to make a new high. Not to say that I don't think it can, but I think it's going to take a lot. I think it'll take a lot for this stock to get up to here before the end of the year. Not to say I don't think it's possible, but listen, I like Roblox. I like the company. I like the company. I like Roblox. It's a metaverse play. And that's why this thing really got crazy here in the last month, is because people are realizing it's not a stay-at-home stock. It's actually a metaverse play. And that changed everything. You had a pretty nice short position that was on this stock as well when it went into earnings in early November. And that short position just got punched right in the face. They got squeezed out of this, took the stock all the way up to 140, which is a huge move, from $80. So they got punched right in the gut. Yo, shout out to my STR fam. They're getting a behind the scenes look at the live stream production tonight. Look at this. My STRs. What's up? There's the STR chat. That's our little after hours chat for some of our little STR members there. Hey guys and girls, what's up? You guys are live. That's awesome. But listen, I'm bullish on Roblox in general. So I'm not taking like an individual trade on it right now, but I do like the stock as a whole, like long term. I do. So I think it's a bullish looking chart. I think the stock gets up to the mid 130s. Another STR, man, you guys are firing. STR is in full effect tonight. When we start adding to long positions on the pullback, whenever it may be, do you think leaps are good to pick up or worth it? Listen, I think leaps are worth it if you plan on actually executing the contract. If you're going to execute the contract, like let's say if a stock, let's say AMD, right? Let's use AMD as an example. Okay. Let's use AMD as an example. So let's say AMD, let's say we get the market crashes next year. Markets crash, AMD goes all the way down to 100, right? Let's say AMD goes all the way down. Oh my God, the world's ending. We go back to $100 on AMD. If AMD gets back to $100, right? And you don't want to buy the shares of the stock itself, but rather you're going to buy leaps. The leap will be, an option contract that expires way into the future. You're talking like over a year in the future for you to be buying an option contract. Okay. So let's say you buy a $125 strike option that expires in 2024. And let's say by 2024, AMD is at $190. You're going to be up so much money on that option contract. Okay. But you'll be up more if you exercise that option. But you have to have the capital to exercise the option. So for every one contract you buy, it's 100 shares. Okay, so one contract would be 100 shares of AMD. And if your strike price is, let's say, 125, okay, you're talking that's $12,500 for every one contract that you buy. Let's say you buy 5 contracts. Okay, if you buy 5 contracts, that's 500 shares at $125 a share. That's $62,500 in order for you to exercise that leap. Now, that might be something you might want to do if the stock's at $190 and you don't want to give up your contract. If you don't want to just sell the contract, okay, you could then exercise the option and then actually become a shareholder at 125. Like, if you want to invest in a company long term and you're not just trying to be in this for like 1 year, if you want to own AMD, I'm using AMD as an example. If you want to own AMD for the next 10 years, then it's going to be better for you to exercise the option so you can buy shares at 125 when the stock is at 190. My opinion, because it gets you into the stock. You become a shareholder. All right. I don't do that. I just buy the shares myself. Like, I just, in AMD, when AMD got down to 45 in 2020, I bought shares myself. Still own them. Okay. I took some profit off the table in October in here. I took some profit off the table there, but my entry is right. Well, I've owned AMD actually for the last several years, but I added a fat chunk in 2020 right here. And I took some profit off there earlier this year, but I still own some. Okay. I still own about 50% of my AMD shares. So, if you want to be a shareholder of a company in the long term, I think that, exercising the option is a good idea. I'm a TT trial member and I watch you every night. I'm thinking about joining, not sure it's a good idea with a small account. Well, I mean, if you're a TT trial member, you should know that it does not matter the size of your account. It really does not. The stuff that we're trading into Trading Group, you'll notice that even when I trade a large cap, like if I'm going to trade something like Roku, right? I'll buy shares. Like I traded Facebook Meta the other day. It was a big win. I buy shares. But even when I do, I will always alert members that maybe don't have the capital to buy a larger share like that or a larger price stock. I'll give them the option that they can that can coincide with that trade. So if I go long Facebook, I'll also suggest December 16th expiration or 17th expiration, whatever, $300 strike. Like I'll give them an option contract that they can go after to follow me on that trade if they would like to. So that's first and foremost. And you also will be able to trade options every single day inside of True Trading Group. You don't have to feel like just because you have a small account, you can only trade small caps. I mean, I trade small caps too. I trade everything. I trade small caps, mid caps, large caps, stocks, options, you name it. I day trade, I swing trade, do it all. But it's also not just me and True Trading Group. There's 8 other professional traders that all have different trading styles, including just people that specialize in options. So if you have a small account, options are a fantastic vehicle for you to trade. I would suggest you learn how to trade them. We have tons of options courses and education on the TeachD platform for you to get familiar with options that I highly recommend you guys actually take the time to do that. Okay, so that's kind of point there, number 2. And the other part is that if you opt to not joining because you have a small account, you're doing yourself a massive disjustice, because that is actually how, by joining True Trading Group, is actually how our members are growing small accounts. I've done several live workshops with members specifically discussing how to grow a small account. And tons of our members have grown small accounts from, triple digit, like $100, $200 accounts, and they've grown them up to 5-figure accounts over 10 grand. And some that are much bigger. And I'll actually just prove it to you. And instead of you taking my word for it, guys, if you're a member of True Trading Group, do me a favor. Guys, if you're a member of True Trading Group and when you started, you had less than $1,000 in your account, just sound off in chat right now. Tell me what you started with. And maybe if you want, tell me where you are now today. But, tell me what you guys started with. And if you want to share with where you are today, that's cool too. But I'd like just for people to see how many of you actually start with a small account It's a very common misconception that people have, that they think that they need like this huge account in order to make money. They need, tens of thousands of dollars in order to make money. It's just not true. It's not true at all. Whipsaw Jackson started with $450. They're up to just under $2,000. Dave started with $800. They're now up to over $4,000. So you guys can just comment, tell me what you started with. Ty started with $225. They're now at $6,800. Alex started with $10,000. They're now at $40,000. Started with $400. My boy Eric is now up to $26,000. Diane started with $100. Man, she's made her membership fee back, many times over. Stopped counting. Stopped counting. Bruce started with $500. My boy Rhino started with $5K, has lots of monies now. I like that. That's a good amount. Lots of monies. Javier, what's up, man? From $250 up to $1,800. Kathleen Duke started with $100 and she added more digits. All right, there you go. $500 to $35,000 from Thomas Barty. Great job. Alan Albury, $300 to $5,000. Louis, $178 up to $7,000. Rick, $30K up to $65K. That's not a small account, but we'll take it. Doubling your account. I like it. Great job, guys. Very, very, very nicely done. All right. So that's the point. The point is that you don't need a large account to get started. You really don't. But a lot of people think you do. And it actually deters a lot of people from actually getting started. All you need is $100. You saw Kathleen Duke, Diane Fig. Like you see these people started with $100. That's all. That's all you need. And then that's fine. You can't afford a lot of the stocks. That's fine. We're going to teach you how to trade options. We'll teach you how to do this. Okay. That's what it's all about. Teaching you how to stand on your own 2 feet. Yo, my STR, you guys are just on fire tonight. Mike, with the market so high, are there any undervalued sectors? Whew. Undervalued sectors? Maybe healthcare. I know it's not a sexy sector, but forget about tech. Tech is super high price. Tech is at the top end of the valuation range. That doesn't mean I don't think tech stocks are going to move higher. I will always be invested in tech. I think you have to be, but they're not undervalued. They're overvalued or fairly valued, but no one will make the argument that these tech stocks are undervalued. It would be hard to find undervalued. I mean, you can say that there was, maybe you have some undervalued names in leisure and hospitality, maybe that still have kind of that COVID hangover kind of stuck onto them, where it's kind of like all the bad crap just sticks to them. So maybe some leisure and hospitality names, maybe you might be able to find some good value there. I also think that you might be able to get some value in gaming. But these are younger companies. There's a couple of gaming companies that are out there that have actually gotten beaten up pretty bad. But I actually do believe in the future of gaming. And when we talk about gaming, I'm talking about really, online gaming, like video gaming. So maybe you can find some value there. I think financials are going to do well next year because of a rising interest rate environment. Interest rates are going to go up next year. No question about it. It's just a matter of when and how much. But financials will tend to do better in a rising rate environment. So I like some of those names. Some of your banks, you can look at the XLF ETF. And that's really it. A lot of people make the argument that some of these like EV and green energy names are undervalued, but not really. Because how do you value a company that really hasn't made any money yet? So it's a little bit too soon to say that some like a plug power, a fuel cell, a charge point, a QS, an NIO. Hard to make an argument that they're undervalued or overvalued just because the companies are still so young. I've joined 4 days ago. I'll be honest. Please be honest, Lev. The course itself is worth. Oh, nice. I didn't read the rest of your comment yet. I thought it was going to be like a negative comment. You're like, listen, I joined 4 days ago. I got to be honest. I don't like it. The course itself is worth every penny. Fits my learning style. Beautiful. The work done behind so far. Love it. Happy to be part of this community with the Rock On logo. Lev, cool, man. I'm happy to have you part of the group. With your experience, are you still learning new trading skills? And what would you say your powerful tool that helped you in the past and still using for your day trading? Thanks, Spy Day Trader. Excellent question. And the answer is 100% undoubtedly, always, absolutely, till the day I die, will I be a student of the market. You never fully win. You are just playing a game, but it's the stock market's game. You're just a participant. And the markets will always be right. You will never fully master the markets. You will always be a student. You will always be learning. You're always going to have to hone your skills. But it becomes more of a psychological battle as you get deeper into your career. Because the technical analysis stuff, of course, you're still going to learn stuff because don't forget, like market dynamics change. Market environments change. New sectors are born. Like the crypto market was born. It was like when the internet was first born, that was an entirely new industry that, started to trade differently. Like the bubble that you saw in the internet boom was unlike anything that market participants at that time had really ever seen. You have a lot of these different market dynamics that pop up out of nowhere, like SPACs. SPACs was not a thing a few years ago. And all of a sudden, all these SPACs came to the market and they all went absolutely crazy. Then you have all these gamma short squeezes that started happening. This never used to be a thing, right? So like market dynamics tend to change and you need to adapt to some of these different market environments. You will forever be a student of the market. You're always going to be learning. What is the most powerful tool that's helped me in the past? The most powerful tool that helped me in the past was mentorship. And I mean that wholeheartedly, as genuinely as I possibly can. That's not like a corny, like, join True Trading Group, get mentorship. No, I mean that really wholeheartedly because the biggest impact for me in my trading career was when I was working at the fund. My boss, who was my mentor, he was the senior portfolio manager at the fund, and also a partner at the fund. But if it wasn't for the guidance that I got from him and also some of the other senior traders that were on the floor, I was on the floor with some other senior traders that I actually learned a lot from, Mark, Louis, a bunch of guys that I just remember, Scott, a bunch of guys that I remember from the trading floor that I really, really, really learned a lot about or learned a lot from. Laz too. Damn, I'm just going back. I'm going way back in time now. Just remembered all the guys that I used to work with. But I should reach out to some of them one of these days, but it's just, I didn't do this on my own. I think that's the most important thing that we take away from this is like, I wasn't just like sitting in my mom's basement with underneath the hood, like trying to figure this stuff out on my own. It was just something that I was always taught by other professional traders. And I think that that's big to be able to go and ask questions and learn from and have someone to support you through the ups and the downs. I think is very, very important. It's exactly why we started True Trading Group, to be honest. It's exactly what we offer. A community, a family of traders that genuinely care about one another's success. It's not just me and the moderators and I, rather, that are there for members and helping members. Members help each other. We just launched this apprentice program, which is going to be phenomenal. I'm so excited about this apprentice program where we actually have members that are applying to become a TTG apprentice, which means that you are going to be working very closely with the pro traders at True Trading Group and potentially maybe one day being groomed to become a full-time TTG professional trader moderator. But we will also have the ability for current members to select a TTG apprentice as their sponsor. And then the TG apprentice will hold like, study sessions and work sessions with their sponsees and to really bring members under their wing so that we can just keep that, make sure that there's that support, that people can get the help. So people get the help that they need and the guidance, the mentorship that they need. So it doesn't just stop with me and the rest of the moderators. It's all about the TG family themselves. I actually am curious to see who's with us tonight that is not a member of True Trading Group, or this is your first time. Oh, I missed a question. We got one more question. I'm sorry, we had one more question. Even as one is advancing and they're learning as you pay yourself, would you recommend revisiting and lowering risk again, like one move stop losses in a trade? No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. Don't penalize yourself for making money. Don't penalize yourself for making money. I don't want you to do that. So basically your question is like, let's say you have a $5,000 account, you grow the 5,000 up to 30,000, you take 10,000 out to pay yourself, your account's back down. Do you start back down with lower position size? I would say no. That's, there's no reason for you to go back down. You're trading very well. That's why you got your small account to a larger number, to the point where you can actually pay yourself. That means you're trading well. Keep going. Okay, keep going. Okay, but there you have it. Okay, so that's that. I would pay yourself and keep it moving. So I would like to I'd like to actually see who here is not a member of True Trading Group, or is their first time on the live stream. Just do me a favor, guys, right now. Just go ahead and type the number 1 if you are not a member of True Trading Group, or maybe this is your first time on the live stream. I'd like to see who's with us here tonight that's brand new. We're going to talk about DWAC here, guys. Hang tight. We're talking about DWAC here in a moment, and the overall markets as well. We got Duff. We got Vaj goes, I'm not a member yet. I like that. Dustin Pringle, I like your name. Ghost of Bill Cooper. We have Gaze in the house. Noman, Justin Capel, Liz, Jose Sanchez, Ken Horn, man. I don't believe you anymore, Ken. I don't believe you, Ken. I'm sorry. I do not believe you. Ken says one of these days. Ken, I do not believe you. Jim Carollo, Michael King, Dre, George Carmona, Big West, Deborah Olson, Jason R., Antonio Rodriguez, Cindy, Leon. Great, guys. Xavier Flores, I like it. Rob Robinson says, I'm still not a member, but I follow you guys. Cool, guys. Listen up. So all of you that are typing number 1, you guys maybe don't realize how fortunate you are to be where you are right now. We're going to make sure you subscribe to the channel, because we go over this. We do this every night, 6 nights a week. I'm always giving you guys kind of market commentary, breakdowns, lessons, education, but also some analysis for the day to come. I always tell you guys what I think stocks and the overall market is going to do the next day, so you guys can be better prepared for that action. I put my neck out there every single night on these live streams without fail. Okay. So I want you guys to understand something, that all of you that just typed the number 1 in chat. Okay. True Trading was about results. Okay, results matter at True Trading. I told you guys that before, but result can be defined as an effect, a consequence, or an outcome of something. And an effect or a result, an example of one would be by you joining True Trading Group, putting in an effort, going through the courses, passing the exams, using the tools, joining the study groups, attending the workshops. You guys statistically have a very good chance of making money. More importantly, becoming a better trader. And I know it doesn't mean that much coming from me, so let's actually ask members themselves. Guys, if you are a member of True Trading Group now I'm talking to my TT fam themselves. If you guys are making money, you're becoming a better trader, I want you to go ahead and type the number 1 in chat right now. Now, if you're not a member, I would just pay attention to how many people are about to type the number 1 in chat right now. All these number 1s you see right here, this is what results look like. Okay. These are members of True Trading Group that found us the same way you did. That's a live stream. And they're telling you that they're making money or they're becoming a better trader. And there you go. Look at all those number 1s. That's what I mean by results. All right. Now, another example of a result, and these are the facts. I don't make these numbers up. You guys can look it up yourselves. By you trying to figure the stock market game out by yourselves, you actually have over a 90% chance of failing at this. Now, I'm not saying True Trading is the only way. It's not, but I am saying it's one of, if not the best options for everyone of all skill levels from all walks of life to give themselves the best chance to learn, trade, and profit. We help people reach their goals of consistency by providing a professional education, which is what I learned working at the fund, with premium tools from companies like TradingView, Benzinga, Quote Media, Trade Ideas, and more. All right. And we're a community that all shares the same goal. Guys, listen up. In less than 15 minutes or so, we're going to start to talk about DWAC. We're going to talk about the overall markets today. We're going to go over the analysis from last night on why I thought DWAC had a chance to have a nice day today. And boy, did it ever. Boy, did it ever. So we're going to go over and we're going to talk about that. But first, all right, first, I need everyone that typed the number 1 before that said you're not a member, pay attention very closely, because our goal at True Trading Group is to level the playing field for the retail trader. Very simple. We are not just a chat room with trade alerts. We are far different than that. Do not confuse us with some other services that are out there. Okay. We want to provide you with a professional education, which is what a trader that gets hired at a hedge fund is going to learn before they start trading, while also giving you access to the tools and resources that you would have access to as a professional trader. And that is how we level the playing field. Okay. But this also means that at TTG, we need to maintain a continued effort to make sure that this platform remains within reach financially for most retail traders from all walks of life. Now, we have to move the price of our membership up. We are moving it up on February 1st to $2,500. We're not there yet. Don't freak out. We're moving the price up slowly so that anyone that is interested, that wants an opportunity to join, can do so with plenty of time before the price gets to $2,500. There will not be a Christmas or New Year sale. Tonight's price of $1,380 is the cheapest price you're going to be able to get a TTG membership for. And also, the price you pay tonight is a price that you'll pay for life. Okay, so next year, if our membership is $2,500, doesn't matter. You're only going to pay $1,380 to renew. And I'm confident you're going to want to renew. Why? Because we have well over a 70% renewal rate within TTG. Okay, because again, results matter. Our renewal rate is just under 74%. Okay, that's our renewal rate. So I'm pretty confident you guys are going to want to do that. So listen up. Here's the deal. Here's how we do this, okay? Because I want to take this even further. Okay, I want to take this even further. The membership normally would cost you $2,212. All right, but until tonight at midnight Pacific time, the next 17 people that use the coupon code TTG212 will be able to save 37% when they pay the $1,380. But I'm going to do you one even better, because I want to make sure this is available for anyone that wants it. All you have to do to join tonight and get started is to put down $10.90. That's it. $10.90 tonight will get you complete, full, unrestricted, total, all-inclusive access to the entire platform. Every course, every tool, every resource, all yours for $10.90. You'll owe us $290 6 months from now. All right? In 6 months from now, you'll owe us the other $290. Everybody can set aside $290 over a 6-month time period. I want to make sure that this is within reach financially for those that want it. And then a special way of saying welcome to the family, you guys will get 2 small private study groups when you become a member of the TTG family. That's a chance for you to get individual attention from a TTG mod to go over questions and topics that you are struggling with. All right, make sure we can speed up that learning curve. And you'll also have the opportunity to earn a brand new free laptop. Okay, upon becoming TTG certified, we will send you a free laptop to trade with, totally free. We even cover the shipping costs. All right, becoming TTG certified means that you have completed all of our courses and you have passed all of the quizzes, so that now everyone else knows that you have gone through and received a professional level education. You will get a green check mark next to your username in chat so other members know that your opinion carries more weight now. But you also get a certificate. You can hang it on your wall. You can share it on social media, whatever you want to do. It's a real badge of honor for our members, a real badge of honor. It takes usually on average about 4 to 6 weeks to become TTG certified, but I've seen it done way faster. The curriculum is available to you 24/7. So it all goes at your own pace, on your own schedule, no matter how much time you have or don't. There's no excuse if you guys really want to do this. And anyone that's actually wondering, do we give away free laptops? The answer is yes. So my TTG fam, you guys can just type yes or no if we actually give away free laptops. Anyone that's doubting, you guys can just pay attention to how many people type the word yes. But Last, certainly not least, perhaps the most important thing that I can share with you tonight, because like I told you, I want to make sure that anyone that's interested in this has no excuse. So here's what I'm willing to do. The next 17 people that join tonight with coupon code TTG212 are also going to get a full, complete money back guarantee, but not just any money back guarantee, because I'm going to give you your $1,380 back, but I'm also going to give you an extra $770 for wasting your time. This means you can sign up right now for $1,380, actually only putting down $1,090 tonight. And if you fail, meaning if you do not make your membership fee back at least once during your membership, after completing the courses, passing the quizzes, and attending one study group, I just ask you put in a little effort. Actually utilize the program that is in front of you. And if you still do not make that membership fee back at least once, I'm going to give you back $2,150. So if you fail, we are going to lose money. Our refund rate since 2017 is about 1.78%. I'll say that again, 1.78%. And we've never turned down or denied anyone a refund that has done those three things and still never made that membership fee back. That is how confident we are in our ability to help you succeed. That is what I mean by results matter at True Trading Group. I put my money where my mouth is, and that is how I prove it to you. There's not a single other service group out there that will be willing to give you, never mind the full money back guarantee for an entire year, but also give you additional money on top. That's because they're not as confident as we are in our ability to help you succeed. Okay? So you guys can go to the website, TTG2pay.com. That's TTG2pay.com. Enter coupon code TTG212. Okay, enter coupon code TTG212, and then you guys will be able, to get that 37% discount, the 2 small private study groups, and of course that chance to earn that brand new free laptop and that money back guarantee. All right. Now let me tell you real quick, briefly, what's included with your membership, and then we're going to get into DWAC and the analysis there and what I think the market's going to do going forward. You got to think of us as the Netflix of trading communities, folks. You pay one price, you get access to the core of everything we have. There's no upsells into a trading group for courses and resources. Okay. When you join that annual membership, when you pay $10.90 tonight, you're going to get immediate, full, complete access to all 17 of our curriculum, all of our 17 courses. All right. Every course has different chapters. Every chapter has different lessons. It's a simplified and an expanded upon version of the stuff I learned working at the fund. There's beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, you name it. It's all in text and video format. You also get trading performance journal, which actually tracks all of your trading and gives you real statistics and data so we can figure out where you're making mistakes. You get Benzinga Pro's real-time news feeds. You can get news at the same speed as the pros. Quote Media's full book level 2. TradingView's premium charting software. ETNA's simulator that lets you trade stocks and options with fake money with real data, real-time data, so you can practice implementing what you're learning. You also get the Trade Ideas scanner, so you always focus on the hottest stocks during the day. Of course, our chat room with all of our trade alerts from a group of professional traders that's sporting over an 80% win rate. We're fully transparent. We keep a trading journal on our website that tracks every buy and sell that all of our moderators make. It's all right there. You can see all the wins, the losses, the break-evens. They're all right there, fully transparent for everybody to see. Then you'll also have the live workshops and webinars. We do different workshops every single week into your trading group covering a variety of different topics. You have access to all of them. And then you will also get real-time options flow as well as dark pool data as well on the TTG platform. Okay. Then you got 2 small private study groups with a TTG Pro Trader. This is going to be your chance to get individual attention, to ask questions, go over things you're struggling with, and help speed up that learning curve. And then we also do a bunch of fun giveaways with members. We're always giving away cash. We're giving away electronics, a bunch of cool stuff. You just have to be a member of TTG in order to take advantage of that. So the next 17 people that go to TTG, the number 2, PAY.com. And then enter the coupon code TTG212. We'll get 37% discount, a brand new chance to earn a brand new free laptop while becoming TTG certified, and 2 small private mentor study group sessions. All right. So there you have it. All right. Oh, welcome, Dan. Dan's the newest member of the group. Everybody, welcome Dan. Dan's the newest member of the group. All right, newest member of the group. Everybody, welcome Dan. Guys, remember, TTG212 coupon code. Go to TTG, the number 2, PAY.com. That's TTG2pay.com. And you guys can join the TTG fam, get the 37% discount, get that money back guarantee. What's your risk? What do you guys have to lose? I'm trying to do everything that we can to make sure that anybody that wants to learn how to do this has no excuse. And that's why we're giving you guys just $10.90 down tonight. You guys can join, get full access. Your lowest $290 in 6 months, but also that full complete money back guarantee. If you fail after doing those 3 things by never making back your membership fee, I'm going to give you back your $1,380 plus an additional $770 on top. I'm trying to remove your risk. If you're serious about learning this and you guys are still not ready to join the team, you never will. Because, I mean, listen, no one else is going to offer you guys this stuff. So there for those that want it, TTG212. All right. So there we go. All right, folks. Now, what I'd like to do is shift on over here to DWAC because DWAC was a beast today. So we caught this move on DWAC. Okay, this is the move that I caught on DWAC right here. Okay, this is that move. And this is very significant because I'm going to draw a line right here. Okay, I'm going to draw a line right here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you where I bought the stock. Okay, I'm going to show you where I bought the stock. Okay, right there is where I bought the stock. Now, I'm going to show you this. Okay, I'm going to show you this. And I want you to pay very close attention to what price. See this line right here? I want you to pay attention to what price this line currently sits at. Okay, this line is right around $55. All right, this line's right around $55. All right, $54.50. Okay, $54.50. That's this line. $54.50. Now, what I'd like to do is I'd actually like to play for you a quick video clip from last night's live stream. All right. Last night's live stream, somebody asked me about DWAC and if I thought DWAC, if it was something that was on my radar, and we went ahead and we broke down the chart on DWAC in real time. Okay. Yesterday on the live stream. And I gave you a very specific analysis. I'd like to go ahead and play that clip. It's a quick clip, guys. It's only about 1.5 minutes or 2 minutes long where we broke down this analysis on DWAC. So here it is, a clip from last night's live stream. Let's go ahead and play that clip, Adam. This DWAC, we've got to get over 55. If DWAC gets over 55, I'll start to have interest in it. If we get over 55, I'll be interested in DWAC. Okay, so I'll tell you guys that now. So if we get DWAC over 55, at that point, I will start to pay a little bit more. Over 54. Over 54, I'll start to get interested in DWAC. And then maybe you can get a move up into the mid 60s. I think you can catch maybe a 10-point move on DWAC if this thing gets over 54. So that's going to be the line in the sand for me. I'll set an alert on my charting system to where, like, if it gets to 54, I get notified. In fact, I'll do it right now. Just while you guys are with me here, I'll just set an alert here for, let's call it 53.70, just to give me some time. So 53.70, I'll set it there for about a week or so, and then there's my alert set there on TC2000. So now I can be notified if and when this stock makes a move up there. There you have it. Now, are you kidding me? That was last night's live stream. That was at around 9:30 p.m. last night. Okay, no, excuse me, 7:30. That was probably around 8:30 p.m. last night. That live stream that clip was from. Okay, now let's really just think about what we just said in that clip. We said specifically, if DWAC gets over $54, I think it has a chance to give you about a 10-point move into the mid 60s. That is verbatim what you just heard me say from yesterday's live stream. Let's keep that in mind. Now let's go to the chart from today. What happened today? Well, here's this line at 54, right? Here's that line. Well, we broke over it today. I said on the live stream yesterday, if we get over 54, I'm going to be interested in DWAC. I think it's going to give you about a 10-point move up into the mid 60s. Now, if 54 is the level that we're looking at, first let's talk about why 54. Why did I say last night 54? Why was that the level that I'm looking at? Well, let's talk about that. Let's get rid of the entry. Let's go to the daily chart and let's zoom this in. Now, what I want to point out to you all is that this 54 level has been a major price level for DWAC since it's gone public. If you look back to the left, folks, you will see support, 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 until we finally broke beneath it in the end of November. Okay? Then what happens? Now the stock rallies back up to 54, and now it's resistance. This is technical analysis 101. Support becomes resistance. Resistance becomes support. Technical analysis 101, it's the very first thing you learn when you start to learn how to read charts. And this is a prime example of it. So I now know that 54 is a key level for DWAC. That's why yesterday you heard me say, if we get over 54, folks, I'm interested. And I said, if it does, I think this thing has a chance to move up into the mid 60s. You just heard me say it from yesterday's live stream. Let's go back. All right, let me delete all this extra stuff that I just drew on the chart. And now let's go back to the intraday chart. Let's go back. And there's the same line. I didn't touch the line. That's the same line, right? Daily chart, there it is. 3-minute chart, there it is. Same line. Well, you'll see when we got there today, we paused. We paused. Notice during the consolidation, you get a decrease in volume. And then when we actually broke through 54, what happened? Increase in volume. That increase in volume, folks, was the confirmation I needed to say, okay, we're through 54. Here's the game plan. Now, just like 54 previously was support, it became resistance. Now it broke through the resistance. You look for it what? To become support. Technical analysis 101. So we stepped in and we got long DWAC right there. I'll give you guys the trade. Where are we at? The timestamps were 10:55 a.m. at $55 on the button. $55 on the button. Okay, as the entry. 55.00 for the entry. There it is. And this thing just ripped faces. Ripped faces off. Look at this explosion of a move. I said it's going to give you a 10-point move. It went $8.50. I'm sorry. I was wrong on this first move. But then we ended up going up to 66. That, folks, is an 11-point move.
Was it 66?
It was 66.
Are you sure it wasn't 69?
Guys, I wonder sometimes with Adam. I sometimes wonder if he's okay. Sometimes I get worried about him. Now is one of those times. Adam's 37, going on 12, maybe 14. But anyway. We got a new member here. Douglas, what's up, man? Thank you for breaking the awkward moment there, Douglas. I appreciate you. Douglas, welcome to the TG family. 15 laptops left, guys. Remember, TTG212 coupon code. Just go to TTG2pay.com. All right. Now let's just go back to that $55 entry. Guys, I just started peeling profits off as the stock extended. I literally just kept dropping profits as the stock extended. Okay, so I took profits at 57, 58.17, $60.20. I just kept taking profits as this thing continued to extend higher until I just eventually just ran out of shares. All right, so just an absolute monster of a trade. And then you'll notice, right? Look at the increasing volume as this thing was climbing higher. As long as that volume continues increasing, you look for follow through, you look for that continuation, and we got it. Okay, we got that beautiful follow through, beautiful continuation on DWAC. All right. So there you have it, folks. Exactly what we said on last night's live stream. I said, I think you're going to get a 10-point move up into the mid 60s. We gave you an 11-point move up to 66. Congratulations. All of my teaching members, I call it this DWAC trade. If you guys made money on DWAC, I'd love to know about it. You guys can sound off, comment in chat. If you guys made money on that DWAC analysis, I'd love to know. Don't be shy. I'd love to hear the success stories. You guys can fire away. Tell me about it. I'd love to hear it. All right. So if you guys made some money in chat today, I want to know. I want to know. Tell me what you know. There we go. $820 for my boy Rick. Nice. Way to go. Eric Harper just got his buddy Doug to sign up tonight. I assume that's Douglas. Doug, welcome. Welcome, Doug. Doug, you're going to love it, brother. You're going to owe Eric. You're going to owe this man. You're going to owe this man. Eric, he's going to owe you. This is going to be something that you're going to be able to hold over him for the rest of his life. You'll be like, don't you get mad at me. I brought you into TTG. Douglas, you're screwed, bro. Eric has the upper hand on you now forever. Bill in Texas, I wonder where you're from. Up $1,500 today on DWAC. Joel Ramirez up $2,200 on DWAC. Chuck's up $1,200. Chris Stock $2,800. I like it. Hyper Gaming got in at 55, got out at 65. There's your 10-point move. Nicely done. Wizard crushed DWAC today. I love it. Spy Day Trader, yes, $760. That'll keep the job away. Nicely done. Moto ripped out some profit today as well. H-Care, $1,600. Beautiful. Bald Eagle, big day today. Look at that. Nicely done. Maddie made some money on PHUN, a little sympathy play to DWAC. What? Memphis Street Doc, big congratulations. Her biggest trading day ever, $12,000 in market action, and didn't even raise her heartbeat by one little BPM. I love it. Tex Trader, big day. My boy Tex with a 10K day on Roku. Over $1,000 for Daniel, 5K for Lucky Lady. You guys killed it today. I love it. Oh, I love it. You guys are on fire. I love it. I love seeing the team do well. I love seeing the team do well. I really, really do. DWAC was a nice one today. Old Putter says, I've been a member since August and followed the live stream before that and have never seen, I'm trying to read this as the things are going by. I've never seen anything as uncanny as Mike's market forecast. It may be a streak and it may end sometime, but it has been nothing short of amazing. Keep on keeping on, Mike. Boom. Old Putter, I appreciate you, man. But I hope it doesn't end. I mean, it's been going now. It's going for over a decade now. So I hope it doesn't come to an end. I hope it doesn't come to an end. We're just getting started here at TTG, folks. We really are. Congrats, guys. Well done on that DWAC trade. Let's talk about the overall markets first. We'll talk about the overall markets here next on the SPY. a nice little consolidation day today on the SPY. Nothing crazy, a slight move higher today. And what did we talk about yesterday on the live stream? Does anyone who was on the live stream last night, do you guys remember what I said about the SPY? What was my SPY prediction for today? Because every day I give you these SPY predictions. So what did I say? I said yesterday that I thought today the SPY was going to take a breather. I said this today pre-market in chat. Pre-market every single day, we go over the pre-market watch list. We go over the game plan. We talk about how we're going to make money. We break down the trades. Today, I was very specific. I told everybody in chat today, I said, guys, I do not expect a huge move higher. I do not expect a huge move lower. You must temper expectations today in the overall markets. I think the markets are going to take a woosah type of day. That the markets were going to just take a breather. They were just going to have a little consolidation day. Harry, welcome. 14 laptops left. 14 laptops left. Everybody, welcome Harry. Remember, guys, go to TTG, the number 2, PAY.com. That's TTG2pay.com. Enter the coupon code, TTG212. Click apply code. You get a 37% discount, 2 small private study groups with a pro, and a chance to earn a free laptop upon becoming TTG certified. You're also going to get a money-back guarantee where if you go through the courses, pass the quizzes, and attend 1 study group, that's it. That's all I ask. If you do that and still do not make your membership fee back at least once, I'm going to give you not just your $1,380 back, I'm going to give you $2,150 back for wasting your time. And that's because I stand behind this program. I put my money where my mouth is, and I'm confident that with a little bit of effort from you, that we can help you become successful. And that's why I'm willing to offer that money back guarantee. Okay, you guys can join tonight and get started for only $10.90. That's it, $10.90 down tonight. And you guys are in chat with me and the rest of the group tomorrow using all of the tools and resources at your disposal, kicking ass and taking names. Let's do it. What do you have to lose? That money back guarantee is there. There's your safety net. It's time to take the jump. All right. So we said this morning, pre-market, I told my team, guys, you know, I think you're going to get a small little day today, maybe bounce around 466 to 469. That was literally what I said. I said 466 to 469. Okay. Now, if we look at today's trading action, we literally high of the day is 470, low of the day is 466. Where we at? 466.80. All right. So a little inside day here, a little bit of chop. Right, a little bit of chop in the morning and in the midday. Really didn't do anything, right? And then you had a little bit of a move higher in the afternoon, okay? But we really didn't do much, right? We really went sideways the whole day until right at the close. You had a little bit of a move higher, about a point move to the upside, okay? Nothing crazy, all right? Now, I believe that the markets are going to slowly crawl higher until the Fed meeting on Wednesday. Now, red days from this point forward, I don't think are going to be big. If we have red days in the market, I think they're going to be small red days, not anything that we experienced last week. Okay, I'm not expecting anything like that. All right, I think you're going to have small red days. Like red days going forward are going to look like this. All right. I would be very careful trying to lean on put options in the overall market. I don't think now, unless something crazy happens where they're like, oh, Omicron, actually the symptoms are delayed. And everyone that got Omicron that we thought was recovering, now they're all in the ICU. There's this crazy mutation. They're all turning into zombies. They're eating people. Everything is crazy. If that happens, and you get some type of crazy update from Omicron, then all bets are off and the markets can pull themselves back in. But if we're just left to trade in a normal environment leading up to the Fed meeting on next Wednesday, I think the markets are just going to sit here and we're just going to slowly climb our way higher. All right. So be careful trying to short these like little like 1 or 2 point drops in the SPY because I think they're going to get bought up. So be careful trying to hold, like buy puts and hold, because I don't think you're going to get followed through to the downside. Okay, I'm leaning bullish until the Fed meeting on Wednesday. All right. So there you have it, folks. That's the analysis on the SPY and DWAC. I hope that was helpful. Congratulations again, everyone that nailed that DWAC setup. What I'd like to do here real quickly, folks, is I'd like for you guys to first understand, all right, that I want to see who here's still not a member. If you're on the live stream still right now and you're not a member, type the letters TTG. I want to see who's still with us that's not a member. All right, Dirty Cuban, Xavier Flores, Alan Gill, Jason's a trial member. What's up? Elvira Grant goes, guys, freaking join already. Tathir Jumani, Dale Toro, Evelyn Premilis, Vlad, Abdinasur, Alexa, Yoandis, Loisa. I like it. Ken Horn, you're killing me, bro. Killing me, Ken. Guys, listen, for all of you typing the letters TTG, listen up, guys. Seriously.
Yo. Ken, talk to me. What is the issue, Ken? Ken, I want you to be a member. What do we got to do? Mike, do you want Ken as a member?
I would love Ken as a member.
Ken, you don't want to be the next Vinny, bro.
Oh, yeah, you don't want to be Vinny, Ken.
Don't be Vinny, Ken.
Don't be Vinny, Ken.
Listen. I'm going to make Ken an offer right here, right now.
Like only Ken or everyone?
We'll see.
Can you mute me, please? I hear an echo from you.
Huh?
I hear an echo from you, like I hear myself coming from your audio.
You want me to mute you?
Well, just so I don't hear myself.
You would have to do it on your side.
Well, I got to mute you.
It doesn't matter.
Go ahead. What's the offer?
So Ken, speaking directly to Mr. Horn, I am prepared, and we're all just hear me out. Ken, I'm gonna increase that money back guarantee from $770 to $1,000. But you need to go sign up right now.
So let me get the trade. Just so we're clear. Ken, you're going to pay $1,380 to sign up.
No, he's going to pay 10. He's going to pay 10. He's going to whatever it is, 1080.
90 tonight. 1090 tonight, right? 290 in 6 months. Ken, if you don't make your money back at least once after going through the courses, passing the quizzes, and attending one study group, we're going to give you back $2,380. Yeah, you know it years when I take my hat off. Everyone thinks I'm bald. I'm not. I have a really full head of Italian hair. But Ken, I don't know what you're waiting for, man. I really don't know. Do it, Ken. Do it.
I mean, honestly, and like, if we're, honestly, you want to talk about, well, what if we're, what if we're full of crap, right? Very simple. You dispute your credit card charge and just show them this video. There's not a credit card company in the world that won't give you that back. But if Mike's right and all these members are right, you could make a lot more money.
Yeah. Ken, I don't know what you're waiting for, man. I don't even see Ken typing. Is Ken still here? Yeah, Ken goes, that's a nice offer. Yeah, you're welcome, Ken.
Wow, Ken, is there any, I'm going to put this out there for tonight too. Just for tonight. I'm not doing this tomorrow night. There's not going to be an update tomorrow night. Anyone that signs up tonight, including Douglas and Harry and them, I'm upping that 770 to 1,000 for anyone that signs up tonight. That means that if you don't make your money back within 1 year, I'm going to give you back everything that you paid plus $1,000. All right. That's it.
Wow. Well, anyone that's ever wanted to join True Trading Group, you guys can all thank Ken. You guys can all thank Ken because now you're getting $1,000. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, there you have it, folks. All right. So again, you guys go to TTG2pay.com and then you'll enter the coupon code TTG212. All right. TTG212. That'll get you that discount. Okay. So there you have that, folks. All right. Now, listen up. For all of you that have typed the letters TTG, guys, seriously, the time to get educated, it's right now. Start making money in the markets. I'm telling you guys, it's right now. This market's nuts. This market's nuts. This opportunity. You guys are missing out on a lot. Everybody welcome Jose. There's now 13 of those laptops left. Everybody welcome Jose. Jose's no fool. Jose knows a good deal when he sees one. Jose, welcome to the family, man. Welcome to the family. Listen, guys, I want you to see now everything that's on the TG platform, because I told you before, I'll show you the platform. We're more than just a chat room with trade alerts. The thing about True Trading Group is that you guys are going to be able to use a bunch of tools and resources that professional traders have access to. And that's how we level the playing field. And that's how we empower the retail trader. So let me show you some of the stuff that's included. You're going to get, with your membership, when you join tonight and pay $10.90, access to our trading performance journal. This is going to track all of your trading to give you statistics and data on your trading. So we can see where you're making mistakes, so we can know what to fix, okay, and what to improve on. Then you're going to get Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed. This is going to give you breaking up to the second news as soon as it crosses the wire without delay. You're going to get Quote Stream's full book level 2. It's going to show you all the market makers inside of level 2. Then you're going to get the ETNA's simulator. That's going to be where you are going to be able to trade stocks and options with fake money, but with real-time data. So you can actually practice what you're doing and what you're learning in the courses before you risk your hard-earned cash. You're then going to be able to use the Trade Ideas scanner. This is going to show you stocks that are making new highs, new lows, have a surge in volume. It's broken up into small caps, mid caps, and large caps. So you can, no matter what you trade, we can make sure you're focused on the best stocks during the day. We just added real-time options flow and dark pool data as well. Question, is there a focus on options at all? Yes, right here, you actually are seeing options flow and dark pool data. We also have courses that are dedicated specifically to options. And we also have moderators and professional traders in TTG that specialize in options. Every single day, there are trades being called out both in equity form and in option form on a daily basis within True Trading Group. All right. We also have our own proprietary scanner that has the same functionality as FinViz Elite, but you can actually click on any one of these ticker symbols and get unlimited downloadable PDF reports that will show you all the analyst ratings for a particular stock. Wouldn't it be nice before you actually buy a stock to see how many analysts also agree and have a buy rating on the stock? You'll be able to see that with all of this information you get as a member of True Trading Group. You get access to all of this when you pay $10.90 tonight. You guys do not have to pay extra to get access to these tools and resources. Then you also get our social sentiment scanner. Now that thing's really cool because this actually scours StockTwits, Reddit, and Twitter and tells you what stocks are being mentioned the most. That can really help you guys get ahead of the curve. Nope, Gus, this is all web-based. The entire TG platform is all web-based. It's all web-based. Okay, you don't have to download anything. The only thing that I would recommend is to download our mobile app. The mobile app is downloadable on iPhone and Android because we will allow you to still be connected to the chat room. Even if you're not in front of your computer, You'll be able to see the screen share. You'll be able to listen to the audio analysis, but you're also going to get real-time push notifications whenever one of our moderators enters or exits a trade. Okay. Then you're also going to have access to TradingView's Pro Plus charting software. That's one of the most commonly used charting softwares used by active traders. At least a minimum of 10 easy to follow, actionable, real-time alerts per week from a community of pro traders that's sporting over an 80% win rate. We are fully transparent. We keep a trading journal on our website that tracks every buy and sell that all of our moderators make, so you can follow along and see how you'd be doing if you followed all of our trade alerts. Then you get those 2 small private study groups I told you about. That's going to be your chance to get an individual attention from one of our TTG Pro traders. You're then going to get a 17-course curriculum. That's going to be a simplified and expanded upon version of what I learned that I worked at the fund. It's going to be beginner and foundation courses, advanced options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, you name it. We've got it all in text and video format, whichever is easier for you guys to learn. Then a video library with over 100 hours of additional educational video content. These are workshops and webinars that we've conducted, like how to grow a small account, how to trade while working a full-time job, how to resist FOMO. And then, of course, you have access to all of to our chat room, right? Our chat room where the moderators and I, there's 8 of us, where we are calling out trades. We're providing market commentary. We're there from pre-market till after hours all day long. You can send us private messages and ask us questions during the day. We are all there with you each and every single day. Take advantage of this offer here, folks, because like I told you, our goal is to disrupt this industry. To do that, we got to provide insane value and results at a price substantially less than any of our so-called competitors. You have that money back guarantee. So what do you have to lose? I'm telling you guys now, and Adam went crazy tonight. Anyone that joins tonight with TTG212's coupon code, go to the website TTG2, the number 2, TTG, the number 2, PAY.com. If you go through our courses, pass the quizzes, and attend one study group, and still do not make your membership fee back, we are going to give you back $2,380. I can't even, this is crazy. We're giving you $2,380. Okay. You guys can join right now for just $10.90. You'll owe us $290 in 6 months. Okay. There you have it. Okay. So there it is, folks. All right. So as someone who uses unusual whales, is there any tools you offer on options that I would find beneficial with TTG? Not being a smart ass, genuinely curious. I don't, no offense to your question whatsoever. We have the exact same information that Unusual Whales has. We have the exact same data feed. Okay, so our data feed with the dark pool data and the options flow is literally the exact same data feed that Unusual Whales has. Okay, it's the exact same data feed. What you will get with us also is going to be a very in-depth curriculum on options for both beginner options, whether it's, just basic call and put buying, and then also an advanced options course that will get into more complex multi-leg options like straddles and strangles and credit spreads, debit spreads, condors, all these different more advanced, we can talk about, selling covered calls and stuff like that. So there's a lot of other stuff you can learn there, as well as some of the other the moderators in TTG. We have professional traders that specialize in options trading that are also going to be giving you guys trade alerts and trade ideas throughout the course of the day. With everything that they do, they notify you of what they are doing. Okay. Marty, everybody welcome Marty. 12 laptops left. Everybody welcome Marty. Everybody welcome Marty. Guys, we're also 5-star rated on Trustpilot. I welcome, encourage, and invite you all to go through and read those reviews. Okay, 1,400 people have taken the time out of their day to write us a review on Trustpilot. If you are a member of True Trading Group and you guys haven't done so, you guys can go ahead and leave us a review if you'd like. But guys, go ahead and read them. 1,400 people have left us a review on Trustpilot. Okay, go read them. There's no better referral than one from your peers. And then last but not least, if you're still unsure, we do have a 1-week trial for those that are not ready yet. You can go to ttgthree.com. It's only $3. It's a one-time payment, no auto renew, nothing like that. It's just to make sure you're a real person. You'll get access to the teaching platform for 1 full week. All right. To our chat room for 1 full week. You'll be able to see the dashboard. You'll see the tools available to you as a full-time member. And you guys can decide if the TGG family is right for you. There's such a plethora, a bevy of tools and resources and content on the website to help you guys in your trading journey. It's ridiculous. Okay. So go check it out. TTGTHREE.com. Important to note this though. You won't get the 37% discount. If you do the trial, you'll get some discount, just not the 37%. Okay. For those that are ready to join full-time, TTG212 coupon code, you'll get the 37% discount, 2 small private study groups, a chance to earn a free laptop, and that ridiculous money back guarantee where I'm going to give you back an extra $1,000 on top of your membership if you guys don't make back your membership fee at least once after doing those 3 things. Thanks for joining me tonight, guys. You're the best. I love you all. Congrats again on that DWAC trade. Subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications, smash that like button if you guys haven't done so already. I'll see you guys all in chat tomorrow.